One thing I did do while we were, I think right after we finished it, we kind of had the discussion about bad writing in manga/anime.
Yeah.
So I tried to come up with a list of the worst like writers among the series that we've seen.
Yeah.
So I've got a bottom 5 mangaka as narrative writers.
Okay, but not necessarily as artists or like world building.
Nothing to do with the art quality or yeah.
All right, yeah, lay it on me.
So the first one that came to mind, this is an honorable mention. It is not on the list. Was the Big O guy?
Yeah.
Because not a mangaka. It was that was an anime original. And also the same guy. It was Chiaki J Konaka was the main writer.
Okay.
And I can't really call him a bad writer because he also worked on Original Hellsing, Lane, and the Good Digimon series, the third one.
He wrote one bad thing. People are allowed to write bad things.
Yeah, no, he had one stinker. And even
this shit happened.
It had good aspects. Big O had great character writing, it just didn't really know what to do with those characters a lot of the time. Number 5, gotta say, Takahashi. At her lowest. Takahashi has highs, her lows are pretty low, though.
She's got a 50% hit rate with her stuff.
Yeah. I think my main thing that I would cite is Yashahime, because shit just happens in that show.
She didn't write Yashahime, though. Other people did.
Oh, didn't she?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh, I guess I can't cite that then.
She oversaw it. She just looked at that and she okayed it, which I think isn't as bad.
I will say
it's still bad.
I will say her flaws are writers that she, by design, just refuses to develop characters in most of any of the comedy stuff.
I'd agree with that.
Characters are not allowed to change in any way, and God, it's frustrating in Ranma, especially.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Number 4, I'd say, is Takeuchi, the Sailor Moon author. She had a she had a legitimately interesting, engaging first season, or first, storyline, and then she just kind of was rushed by her publisher and just flailed afterwards. Just came up with whatever.
I'll always have a soft spot for her.
Yeah.
For her work, because I grew up with it.
Again, I don't dislike any of these people.
No. Well, I'm saying that yeah, Sailor Moon is what it is. It's not the best written thing, and I think
a lot of the time it is a result of just having to rush things out for publication as a manga author.
I will say we probably have to we saw the anime, and the anime notoriously fillerized a lot of stuff. Maybe the manga's better.
I'd go going more by Sailor Moon Crystal. That continuity.
By the way, I wish she stuck to her guns and made Ami a fucking cyborg like the original plan.
Yeah, that was apparently the original plan for that character.
She hinted at that, and then somebody talked her down from it, or she just chickened out. I wish she did that. That would have been great. Would have been awesome. Just why are you a cyborg though?
In an otherwise grounded world, other than the moon magic existing, there's not just cyborgs walking around generally.
Yeah. It also wouldn't make sense if they were all reincarnations. She's a reincarnated cyborg.
Okay, sure. Is that how it works?
I don't know. They cut that out. It's like wait, you're a member of the Moon Kingdom. You're a reincarnated soldier of the Moon Kingdom, but you're also a cyborg.
Yeah, you just came out of the womb with mechanical parts.
It's biomechanical. Yeah. So, I kind of wonder which came first, Sailor Moon or Precure? I think Precure came first.
Sailor Moon was the case that popularized all the magical girl stuff, not necessarily the one that founded all the magical girl stuff.
Yeah.
Precure. Well, the anime was way after Sailor Moon. The very first one was 2004.
Alright. Well, that explains that.
Starting in February 2004 with Precure. Oh, so it's not based off of manga, it is an anime original.
Precure?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That gives me hope for it. That probably means it's good.
It has writers!
Yeah. Speaking of, number 3, Arakawa, Full Metal. Again, good idea, great world building, then just, failed to follow up partway through and just kind of flailed. Just came up with whatever.
She created, a more slice of life manga after that, and I kind of wonder how that went.
Yeah. Very different styles of writing.
Yeah. You don't do well with slice of life, maybe you do well with shonen action. You don't do well with shonen action, maybe you do well with slice of life.
Takahashi's that rare case where she can kind of do both a little bit at least.
I have a feeling she wanted to do that more.
It's kind of sad because we watched like the Rumiko Takahashi anthology and Mermaid Forest.
She has a lot of.
You see like her passion projects or short stories that were not, approved into full like manga or anything.
That's why I have a hard time calling like Rumi Takahashi like the worst, because she can nail like the more creepy elements. It's just that her romantic hijinks stuff is just intolerable.
Yeah. And again, it's by design, because, like, famously, she got in disagreements with Oshii, the Urusei director, because she didn't like him developing the characters and doing complex shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, this is a stupid comedy. Keep it a stupid comedy.
God, Xelrog gets more and more relevant as we watch this kind of stuff.
Yeah. That was one that's extremely different anime to manga.
Yeah. And it was by design.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I, Koshi Rikto, give my permission to do this stuff, and then it's like the whole meta plot was them arguing over the direction of the anime.
I gotta rewatch that again, see how well it holds up. Still hold it very highly in my memory, at least.
What's
Number 2, you're not gonna agree with, Tite Kubo. He does not give the slightest fuck about story. Everything is just to the end about setting up action.
I'm going to disagree with you. I do agree with that.
Okay.
No, I totally agree. He made like a really good world when it came to Bleach, but he also it gets very frustrating when it comes to develop. He does not develop shit. Like Takahashi doesn't develop her characters a whole lot in a lot of her stuff. Tite Kubo doesn't develop them at all meaningfully.
Yeah.
He doesn't develop his own fucking world.
I was thinking more just like...
Why do you think I wouldn't agree with this, Xelrog? We talk shit about him all the time!
Well, my main where I was coming from was like the plot beats, like especially Thousand Year Blood War, where shit just happens from one to another point.
I enjoy myself watching Thousand Year Blood War. I also admit that Thousand Year Blood War makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
But it's like in that fever dream style where I just let it wash over me.
I'll acknowledge that it's funny bad, definitely. That's what I enjoy about Bleach.
Tite Kubo gets a pass in like him not being utterly garbage because he made Kenpachi Zaraki, and anybody who makes Kenpachi Zaraki is like you're set up. But man, you're on thin ice with me, man. Not you, but you know what I mean.
Do you want to venture a guess who my number 1 was?
Do you have any dishonorable mentions first?
Yes, I have Satoru Nishizono, who wrote Digimon Adventure, which is also just random shit happening at machine gun speed.
Hey Digimon, pals.
But he's also worked on Shin-Chan, Dr. Slump, Love Hina, and Naruto, so he's got history with wacky shit, this guy.
Yeah, so he worked on Dr. Slump.
Apparently, yeah, he's been around for a long time.
That's something I feel like we have to watch, because Dr. Slump is in that canon of Dragon Ball Z.
I feel like that would be another show where, like, a lot of just random happens.
I imagine so.
It feels like it's going to be a very hit-and-miss show.
Yeah. Any other dishonorable mentions?
No, that was the only, yeah. There's that and Big O Guy were the ones that weren't technically on the list.
Alright, and who is your number 1?
Kishimoto. Consistently awful writing decisions, even when he accidentally writes himself into an opportunity to do better. He consistently makes it worse.
Damn it. Yeah. I mean, guy writes good action scenes, I guess. Like
none of them involve women, though. They're not allowed to be cool.
Whenever people talk about Naruto, they always talk about like, oh, these characters are so badass, or like, oh, these fight scenes are so great, or oh, the hatred between these characters. None of them are like, hey, this plot was like very interesting, or oh, hey, this twist was like very good, and it's just like that. What was it? We watched Naruto, and I was just like constantly like whelmed.
I don't even remember when we watched Naruto.
I know we did.
I keep thinking back on it and thinking that we haven't finished the series. But then I look at the episode list and I see like episodes towards the very end that I know we watched, so we must have finished it.
We watched it. I remember watching the fucking like Sasuke retrieval arc, and after the Sasuke retrieval arc is just like what, 50 something episodes of filler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I misremember like him going off with Jiraiya as like the end of the series, but no, that's like smack in the middle, and then the Sasuke retrieval happens.
Yeah, so yeah, we did watch it, and it's just like, and I don't really remember it, which means that like.
And you haven't watched Shippuden, which is like gets increasingly stupid as it goes.
Well, sounds like that'd be more memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have considered watching it just because it would be funny bad in a lot of places. Unfortunately, it's 500 episodes, so fuck that.
I mean, once we finish catching up with One Piece, I mean, fuck it.
Maybe one day. We have managed to get through like 1,200 episodes of One Piece. We're almost caught up.
Oda really is just like that rare breed of like a mangaka who actually can like kind of write well.
It is rare. We get Oda and My Hero guy are both, I think, good at it.
Yeah. The reason why I've been kind of hesitant to continue My Hero Academia is because everybody's like really kind of bitching about the ending.
It's also at a point of it's pretty grim, kind of depressing to watch a lot of the time.
Yeah, and we say that we watch One Piece, and One Piece isn't like any pie in the sky either.
Yeah, no, we thought we were gonna get like a happy Doraemon science arc with Egghead, and then boom, Kuma's backstory happens.
Kuma's backstory, the most punished dude ever. I feel so bad for that guy, man.